Okay, okay, here I am. Whoa! Boomer alert! Boomer alert! So this is hi, it's John Smale here, Smalespace, and oh my God, this is the first time I've done two videos in one day. I thought it was kind of necessary because something happened to me that kind of freaked me out. I just did a one on the generation gap, talking about how boomers maybe have a bit of problem with technology. And I said, am I really apologizing for it, or am I trying to understand it, or are we marching forward in the right direction? It all started with my friend Mark, who's one of my brighter friends, really. He phones me and he says, hey, what are you up to? And I said, well, I just finished a YouTube video on Smalespace. And he says, oh yeah, what's this one about? And I'll look it up. And I said, it's about the generation gap. This whole thing that I've been thinking about lately. And he says, oh yeah. So he phones me back about 20 minutes later. He says, how many videos have you done? How many podcasts? And I said, 32. And he said, well, I only see 22. And so, Jesus, I went on the site and I could only see 22. So I'm thinking, did they disappear into the ether? I mean, what is happening here? I have an IQ burden happening, and is there an algorithm in my brain that is shutting down? So my first, there's the heater. The best. Anyway, let me explain this. That was just the heater. That's episode number 4. When the heater comes on, then I've got to get up and shut it off. Anyway, so what I do, I phone Trevor and I say, Trevor, I've done 32 videos. There's only 22 up there for viewing. And he says, oh, no. Here's what you do, Dad. And he says, you go, and at the top there, you'll see a horizontal line, and it says videos, and you click on that, and sure enough, all 32 of them are there. So I said, well, who the heck knows all this stuff? I mean, how do you keep up with, how does anybody know that? How do I inform people? And he said, they keep changing it all the time. It's not your fault. And, YouTube is changing it up all the time. And I said, well, my friends will not know that. And as I say, some of my friends are pretty bright. And they won't know that. I didn't know that. And some of my younger friends might not even know that. And my subscribers and followers. So I'm just, look at the top of that screenshot there. Go to videos for full list. Okay, Boomer? So it's all this thing about the way our brain works, and Elon Musk talks about this existential threat and how we have to increase our brain power by 5% every 10 years to handle this information that's coming into us at such a rapid and advanced and complicated and nature. And we need, he's talking about digital tools for the brain, about brain implants to help set off certain hormones to get us out of the stasis that we're in. And it's all about algorithms these days. And I think if you're anything like me, you've got to try and stay on top of it all. So that's all I want to say, is that if you're only seeing a few videos on anybody's playlist, including me, that's where they reside. And it's not the channel at all. The full channel is really under videos. So what can I say, folks? I just want to let you know, I'm not going to give YouTube tips to people, because I don't, if it's changing all the time, you have to keep up with these changes, and that's not my job. I think YouTube should do a better job of explaining how to use YouTube. I love YouTube, don't get me wrong. And anyway, that's what I want to explain, because if I'm doing these and people can't find them, that's no fun either, because I just want to get them out there to have some fun with them. So that's my little YouTube tip for the day. And thanks, Mark, for letting me know. And we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.